Hello, welcome to my channel. I'm Gina. Thanks for stopping by today. Today I'm going to be working on making a card and an envelope, and this is for hashtag Happy Mail Movement. And this is something that is hosted by Kim Newberg, a friend of mine, 4 a.m. Journals, Christie at 4 a.m. Journals, posted that she got some mail recently and posted her address. So I thought I'd send her something because I used her kit to make this just yesterday for the last Tuesday. Oh, why did I go blank? Tuesday challenge. I just totally went blank. At Kathy's Garden, her Tag Me Tuesday, hashtag Tag Me Tuesday. Now it's going to be a while before you see this, though, because I want to wait till Christy gets this before I post this video. So this won't be the latest Tag Me Tuesday. It'll be several weeks old by then. But I made this out of Christy's collection. Oh, I lost a tag. There's my tag. So I decided I wanted to send this to Christy as Happy Mail. And so I need an envelope. I decided I needed an envelope that is a 5x8, and that takes a 10.5 inch square page. Well, my pages are 8.5 by 11, so I've already started this. Got a basic thing done here. I sewed 2 of the pieces together. I like to sew paper together. I have been doing this for years. I used to do it back when I was scrapbooking a whole lot more than I do now, and I would get to the end of a collection of papers, like at Echo Park or something, and I wouldn't want to throw all those scraps away, so I started sewing them together. I called them my quilted pages. A few years later, someone termed it Franken pages, so now it's Franken pages. But I really love sewing like this. So we're going to cut this down to 10.5 by 10.5. So the first thing I'm going to have to do is figure out these size, because this will not fit in my cutter. And I want to make it kind of even. I chose this one for the front because it's where the writing will be, but we're still going to put something there. So now what I've got to figure out is getting this kind of even on both sides. There's one. Trying to get this in here. So what I'm doing is I'm just looking. I'm going to cut it at 10.5, and I want there to be, let's see, that leaves a 1.5 inch there and a 1.5 inch there. So this is where I'm going to cut it. I'll have 1.5 inches of this paper on each side. And if it's not perfect, it's close enough. But I really wanted to make the envelope out of her papers. That would be such a surprise for her to get this in the mail like this. Okay, now I want this side. So we'll cut. Oh, it's not quite 10.5. Oh, it's just a hair off, so we're going to make it work. So then we will take our envelope maker here. And I have a lot of stuff on my desk. It's kind of a hot mess because I had to move stuff off of my desk over here on this side to get to my sewing machine. Alright, so we do our first one at 4 1/8. I like I've got 3 envelope makers like this, but I like this one because it's got the extendable arm down here, and that makes it so much easier. Okay, so 4 1/8 is what I said, right? Yes. This might be a little off because of that hair I have on there, but oh, what is going on here? Why am I having so much trouble? There. I've never had that happen before. Okay, so then you turn it around. And this part's kind of difficult on the long papers, but you match up this line that you just scored with, sometimes I can feel it, but you match it up with this one. There. There, I think I got it. Touch it. This side's easier because you can see when you have it on there. And then this side I'll have to do that again. I think it's right where it needs to be. That needs to come over. If anybody has an easier way on this machine, on this one to do it, please let me know, because I do struggle right there. Alright. Oh. Yeah, I got it done. Okay. So put this up. I guess I got it done. It seems like I didn't, but I guess I did. And we're going to ink along the edges and pray I did not mess this up, because I don't want to have to do the sewing again. Well, if I have to, but you'll never know it because I'll just start the video all over. Oops, I forgot to firm. I'll just get my foam folder out of here. Just a hair off there. There we go. Yeah, that one was not quite right. Okay, there we go. You can kind of fix it. I think I got everything crooked on you, didn't I? There's my little board. Well, what is going on? There we go. See, I can tell it's not quite right because of that hair, but I think it'll be okay. Yeah, that's going to be just fine. Okay, which way do I want this? No matter what I do, that it doesn't really matter. So which side do I want on top? I bet this side, so we're going to do it this way. So this, I'm going to... Oh, looks like I need to do some gluing in here along this edge here. So let's do that. Ah, get it to come out. Okay, I'll get this one done. It might have been easier if I had noticed it before I did all the folding, but I didn't. I left my glues open last night again, and I'm having trouble getting this one to work. I just have not been feeling good, and so I come in here and I make a video or two, and then by the time I'm done, I'm just like, oh. Cut this. Oh, I know. This will cut that thread. have my container of scissors down on the floor beside me because they didn't fit over there. Okay, so we'll take this one and we're going to pull it down. I still don't have that glued right there. Okay, we're going to fold it down right here. Oh, wow. Fold it right there. And then it should, in theory, fold in. But it's not quite right because of that little bit off. I'm going to have to go up a little bit. That little hair makes a difference. You wouldn't think that it would make such a difference, but it does. Okay, that works like that. So, we're going to, I guess it didn't matter. I don't have to, okay. I don't have to fold that in like I thought I was going to have to, so I put it back on the original. I wasn't thinking about that quite right. So then this can go right there. Let's ink up this edge. And we will glue it. I like to put glue on this side and then glue on this side. And this one's quite large, so I'm going to put some right in the middle. Oops, I need to do it on this side too. Goodness gracious, Gina. I always take my big bone folder and go down in there and make sure I haven't glued it together. Okay, now we need to corner around this, so let's grab that thing back. And stick it in here. There we go. That didn't quite corner around. Yeah, it did. It just looked like it did. And ink that up. There's just a little bit that didn't cut. Now we need to ink these folded edges. I have forgotten what size is the biggest you can mail with one stamp. Now with the Happy Mail movement, you're supposed to mail with one stamp. I'm kind of breaking that a little bit just because of what I want to send to her. I don't know if this will be more than one stamp. I can't remember the size of the envelope that you can send. I have a flyer somewhere up here, but I'll have to get stuff out and look. Okay, so then what I want to do is I want to put something here for her address, and then I thought I would put this picture. So we're going to cut this picture out first. Whoops, gotta get that off there. Oh, darn. You know what I just did? I just really messed up, you guys. I glued it together. Can't do that yet. I still gotta sew. Thankfully, I used that beacon glue, and it's coming apart for me. There we go. It ripped a little bit, but that won't show in the long run. What was I thinking? Oh dear. Okay, so this I'm kind of hoping can go right here. And then I thought this might work for address. So let's cut that out. I'm just going to go around it like this to get it out of here. Okay, so I'll fussy cut that better when, yeah, that will work just fine right there like that. For my address, maybe this thing right here could go right up in the corner. No, I don't think that's going to work. Here, we'll do this one right here. Okay, that could go right there for my address. Covers up that button, but gotta have my address on there, so that will be okay. Now, I don't think I want to add anything else anywhere. So I think that's what I'm going to add. I'm going to fussy cut this better, and I'm going to sew these down, and then I'll be back with you, okay? Okay, I wanted to come on real quick to show you how I did the address label. I got it all trimmed out. Then, to get it centered, I first printed her address on the paper, and then I took my T-square ruler and I went through the center of the address this way. Then her city and state was the longest line of font that I had. So you count those, divide that in half, and on the half point, you put your line down. I think it's a lot easier if you have a T-square ruler. So then I used my cheap adhesive and just went around the edges. I only went around the outside edges because I want to sew in here and I don't want adhesive there. Even though this is cheap, it can still gum up my machine pretty good. So I went on the outside edges and put this down. A lot of times I did, with this one I went all the way around because of it being oval. If it's a square, I only do across the top, and that's all it needs to go through my printer. My printer goes down and up around. So, you know, it may depend on your printer what you need, but for my printer I only need it across the top and then it'll go through. But I wanted to share that with you real quick to show you how I did that, because that worked really good for me. So of course I covered up her address, but that's how I did that. So I'll be back when I've got this all sewn. Okay, got the envelope done. So that's what it looks like on the inside. Lovely, huh? Okay, but this, oops, that's come off. This is the outside. I got everything sewed on. I meant to before I turned it back on, but I need to go and put glue underneath all of this to make sure it's tacked down, because otherwise it's going to start ripping up when, you know, when I send it off. Okay, so I was looking at what to make for the card, and I remembered that Christie had told me she updated one of the pages in the file and to go download that. So I went, and oh my goodness, she has added more to the collection. So this is going to be what I make the card out of. Isn't this cute? There's more. And this is the other side of the card, I think. Yeah, that's going to work. Isn't that cute? I just was like, are you kidding me? I love it. So we need to figure out the size of the card, where I need to cut this, and I want to cut it on the top, I believe. So it might be easier if I fold this in half and go from there, huh? I think I will score it. Okay, so, oops, I didn't get that cut very well there. I don't know why, but I just like this score writer. I use this one occasionally for just a little thing, but when I'm doing something like this, I want the whole thing. I don't want a little bit. I left some of the edge on that. That's why I was doing that. I'm sorry, my computer is acting up, and it's just now catching up with some things I asked it to do a while ago. I don't know. Okay, let's see. I need to cut that down again, though, because I need it to be exactly 10 and a half. I think I can just use my... Nope, I can't, because I won't be able to see the markings. I'm going to cut this side this time. I want it to be exactly 10 and a half, so it's easier. Because it wasn't even 10 and 5/8. It was somewhere in between there, whatever that cut, whatever that is. So that will make it easier. So 10 and a half is 5 1/4, right? That's half. That's my easy way of making sure I got it. Do that. And I was right. Yep, 5 1/2. Oops. No, 5 1/4. 5 1/4. What was I? Did I say 5 1/2 to begin with? I don't know what I said. Okay. This is the front. Alright, so now I want to... Now I got to make sure that my card fits in here. So that's a thing I gotta do. Just a second, I'm sorry. This computer is really acting up on me all of a sudden. It keeps popping things up. I've been trying to upload videos. I have several made, and I'm trying to get them uploaded. Huh, okay. I can't find... I'll worry about that in a minute. Okay, so let's cut this right. I think I'm going to have to use my pen because I don't think I'm going to be able to see it with a pencil. So I'm going to cut it right on the other side of that line. I don't know if you saw that. I've got it a little bit in here and a little bit in here because you can't make it the exact size. And I'm marking it right here. And I'm going to cut just so that that mark doesn't show. Hopefully, because I forgot about this, I didn't see. Yeah, it's going to fit. Okay, so this is all going to fit in here, I think. No, it's not. I need to cut this down a little bit. I need to take a little bit off of it. Huh, that's weird, because I thought I made sure this. It's not going to work. Something is kind of crooked. I don't know what it is. So, maybe I will go around. Oh, I can't do that side. Cut just a little bit. Now, let's see if this works. I haven't shut it yet. I don't know why. I just haven't. Somehow, I just usually don't. I don't know why I did it earlier. Okay, that fits in there really nicely. Now, does my card fit in there? Or my journal page fit in there? I think I'm going to have to take think the tag is going to have to, no, it'll be okay. It's okay. Oops, I didn't even have it in there, did I? Yeah, it'll fit. It'll fit. Okay, so that's going to fit like that. Now, I would love to put some lace and stuff on here, but I don't think that will work. It fits in there just right, and I really can't make it any smaller. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to go off camera and I'm going to sew around the edge of my card, and I'll be right back. Okay, I got the sewing done. I think it looks really pretty. Oh, excuse me. I just sewed all around. Isn't this just the prettiest card? And all I did was fold it in half and sew around it. I also inked around it with scorched timber. So let's glue this together. I got some stamps out to stamp on the inside here. Let's glue this together. I need to cut that thread there. Okay. So we'll do this again. Okay, so that is just really pretty. I love that. I'll put my address here, and hers is under here. I forgot to print mine, so mine I'm going to have to write it out, but that's okay. Now, I had a few things. Well, one of them I wondered if I could use on this envelope here. These are my Please Deliver To stamps. I think they're so pretty. So I wondered if I could put Please Deliver To right there above, and I think I can. So, or I've got this one. I got that one too, Kindly Deliver To. But I think I want this one, and I'm going to take that one off. It don't matter. It's not hiding anything. Because I want to see exactly where I'm putting that. Let me grab a block. Oh, I forgot to glue that down, and I just tore it. Well, I'll work on the rest of it. I wanted to get that one bit glued down before it got worse. Okay. The Kindly Deliver To. Or Please Deliver To. Because I haven't opened that. Or used that one yet. I've used the other ones, but I haven't used that one, and I hardly got it off of there. Okay. I need a scrap piece of paper too. Here's one. Because I haven't used that before, so I want to. Where's my coffee? There it is, here. We'll see if this is going to be dark enough. I might need to do it in black, but I'd rather do it in brown. I think that will be dark enough. Center that as best I can on there. There we go. I like that. And see if I need anything else on there. Oh, I just noticed that Please Deliver To. That's cute. put the snail mail down here. I did not get that centered. Ick. I was looking down here and not up here at that one, but oh well. I think I will take the little heart and put it on either side. Oh, that didn't. Huh. Okay, that's as good as that's gonna get. Alright, so now put that up. And I think that's all I'm going to do on here. Now, one thing I definitely want to do on the back of this, which I'm not going to be able to use this brown. I'll have to go to maybe black, I think. I don't think the brown will work. Let's try the scorched timber. I have this little stamp that I love, and I thought I had lost it. I had just reorganized it, and I found it later. So I am going to put it right down here. Now on a Hallmark card, it would be right in the center probably, but the center is not going to show. This is, I think it's a Riley stamp. I think that's what they were called, but I couldn't tell you where that's from now. Who sells the Riley stamps? The Moose Riley. Oh, I got it all kinds of crooked. Well, it says better than a Hallmark. And I thought that was long gone. But I found it. I had just reorganized it. So I was glad to find that. I just think that adds a little bit of whimsy. Now I have some cards. I thought I would put something in here. I really like Life is Better with Friends Like You. That goes right there, and I could sign right underneath it. Let's put that one there. Well, it looks like I don't have that one opened up yet. There's scissors are there. It looks like I used it. I must have did the flap thing. I don't usually do that. I usually open it on the side because that flap thing gets so icky and then it starts not sticking. And so I'm just using the scorched timber. I think I better try that on something real quick. We'll see. And where did I decide? Where did I decide to put that? Right there, I think. Let me sit there for just a second to get all that ink in there. That's pretty. Okay, that works. Where did I get that off? Here. Then over here, I have, this one says hello there, but this one has a big hello, so I think that's the one. I found this one first, and then found this one. Oops, it's got some little ones in the back there. So we will stamp the hello. And I don't think I've used that one either. A lot of them on there I've used over and over, but I don't think I have ever used hello. I hope this works. It's looking awful blotchy. But I think that's because I'm using Distress ink. Okay, that'll work. This one had a please deliver to on it too. And then, is this one? Yeah, it's got Happy Mail. Thought I would try to put Happy Mail somewhere, but I'm not sure where. Maybe right here? Maybe right there, Happy Mail, right on the front. I like it right there, or right up here. I like it right up here. I should take this to like this. Yeah, I'm getting it better. I'm getting it everywhere else too, but hopefully that won't get on my card. Oh, I messed that up, I can tell. Oh, that's okay. I thought I blurred it, but I moved it when I put it down. Okay, so this is done for now. I will write a note in here and stick a few more things and just this in there, but I've got a couple other things I want to put in. I will put this in here like this, and that will be my card, my envelope and my card. This is just a beautiful, beautiful collection of papers. It is called, let me see what it's called. My computer's not working. I will put all the links down below for you to get to her website where she has her stuff listed and her name of her of this one. So thank you for joining me today. You have a blessed day, and I will see you soon. Bye bye.